All right, guys. So Dana was on a BT Sport interview. BT is what we used to watch the UFC out here in the UK, and it was a very interesting one, and we are very interested in this one. Then there was a lot of information that came out. First of all, Dana was talking about Usman versus Edwards 3, saying it's going to be huge and all that. And BT, we know they've done a tremendous job in promoting Leon Edwards because Leon Edwards cannot do that himself. So Leon Edwards has been getting like championship parades, not really parades,
Mhm.
championship like honors on that platform because we watch BT Sport. BT Sport also they are the broadcasters of WWE in the UK, and WWE did a huge event in Cardiff, stadium event, WrestleMania standard, and uh, they had Leon Edwards down there with his title. And when they do the celebrity shot and they showed Leon Edwards, and you could hear when they showed him, a few fans were like murmuring, like, "Boom, boom, 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 boom," and then he raised the UFC title, and then that was when they recognized, oh, it's a UFC guy, yeah. I was like, well, that's a good thing that they did that for him. So, anyways, in in the effort of BT Sport promoting Leon Edwards and Usman, obviously they spoke about that with Dana White, and Dana White was kind of alluding that it would be in the O2 again, probably in March next year, which would be the earliest time after Usman comes out from his concussion protocol. Not that he had a concussion, but like his knockout, when you get suffer a knockout like that. So, and then the reporter suggested would they do it in a stadium, and then Dana White mentioned UK's weather always rains. Stadium events will always get messed up by the rain. And they were like, no, 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 no. We've got a stadium that covers the roof covers, which is the same stadium that WWE did their event in Cardiff. So they have a roof above it. And then I was like, what? I don't think London fans will go to Cardiff. Oh, the guy was like, it's like 100 miles away. It's in the UK. Everywhere is close to each other. It would sell out in minutes. Like literally, you could see the presenter selling the fight for a stadium event,
Mhm.
and then I was really, really considering it, right? And
Mhm.
probably they'll take a look into it. And to be honest, if they don't do it in a stadium, African fans will not go because the O2 sells out in 2 minutes, and we cannot get tickets.
Mhm.
And if we cannot get
Mhm.
tickets, we cannot see it. To be filled up with Paddy the Baddy fans. I made a video about this,
Mhm.
guys. You guys go check in the YouTube channel. So um, what are your thoughts about a potential Usman versus Edwards 3 in a stadium in the UK?
I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. For one thing, Leon deserves that, right? He hasn't had a chance to headline a show in the UK yet. And this is probably the biggest trilogy in UFC welterweight history. KAmaru was winning the fight, he got caught. So it's time for him to get the belt. But now he has to go to Leon's home to get it. I love it. 60,000, 70,000 people. That's fine. Let's run it. My thing though is whoever is mentally strong is going to win that fight. That fight is not about physicality. Because if it's about physicality, Leon is younger. Leon is physically bigger. Man is getting old. It's about mental because Leon is going to be performing in front of the biggest crowd he has ever performed in front of. Usman is going to be performing in front of after being knocked out. So it's all going to be mental. And I really like that. I personally have a theory about Usman.
Hmm.
Usman does his best when he gets booed. Once they start cheering for him, then he struggles. Look at what happened in Utah. They were cheering for my guy. He still
For
won.
like
He
the,
still
for
won
like the
majority of
first
the fight.
time ever,
First time in his career ever.
he was
Look at
he
what
was
happened when he was in Jacksonville against Masvidal, and they were
oh,
booing the whole arena for him. So let him go to London. Let them boo him. Let him go to college. Let them boo him. Let that theater his head. And let's go. And we'll see who will be headshot dead after that fight.
bang.
That's all I give you.
But 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 my brother, would you say that Usman's body is breaking down? Would you agree with me?
No.
Mm,
Because he was winning the fight.
mm.
He looked the best he has ever looked. Now we have to see what he looks like when he comes back. Because remember, for a while, Usman hadn't wrestled in fight. He wrestled. Like he was beating Leon up. Nobody backs Leon up in fight. He was looking very good. He was beating Leon in the striking too, elbowing in clinch, everything. He just got caught, and people get caught in this game.
Yeah, we
So
had
it,
we were speaking to Super Sadiq Yusuf, and Sadiq was
mhm,
like, Usman is going to win easy because we've seen the outcome of both fights. He doesn't literally have to change anything. He just have to stay focused and he will win it. And I think if the betting odds come out, Usman would be a favorite.
favorite.
But one exciting thing that came out from that Dana White interview is the fact that we might get a co-main event of Kobe Covington versus Kamza Chimaev. Isn't that amazing, bro? I'm definitely gonna go see that fight, bro.
I did go. I just said I did enter UK. Who do you
Bro,
think wins that fight? Even though they're not
oh,
Africans, who do you
bro,
think?
that one, a different something, though.
5 rounds. Five
Five,
rounds.
yeah, they gotta make it 5 rounds, bro. They gotta make it. I think Kobe would not sign unless it's 5 rounds.
Yes, he will fly unless it's 5 rounds.
Yeah.
So
So
who
I,
do you think
ah,
wins?
bro, Kobe wins. You know why? Because Chimaev is going to kill himself to make weight. We now know that
Mm,
Chimaev does not have the frame for welterweight. He struggles to make weight.
mhm,
If he kills himself to make weight, that means that that cardio is going to be affected.
bro,
So, so, so Kobe, you know what Kobe is now? Kobe that like all American chain wrestling gang. You get me? So like
mhm.
he's going to go for like that his puffy hands striking like touch you, back 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 back. Uh, so I think Kobe will just be too much for him, but. You know that Chimaev, bro, the energy way they start with. Nine be problem, but Kobe, can he survive that first round? We
We
shall
can
see.
match that. Second question, right?
Hmm.
And I know who do you think the crowd is cheering for, Kobe or Chimaev in
Hey,
London?
that is a good one, no. That is a good question, no.
Kobe has
Because
fans.
no, but the thing be say, Chimaev is now a villain. Hate Chimaev
Mm-hmm.
now. He's not
Mm-hmm.
popular anymore. And then he's in the UK, and then he's from Russia. Hmm. Bro, for the first time, maybe not
From
really for the
Sweden
first
can
time.
travel.
The problem
People
is
can travel.
If Kobe still keeps that wrestling persona of America number one, everybody else number two, and he comes into the UK and start saying shit about the UK people, then he might get the fans turning against him. But
Okay.
if he maintains his shots at Chimaev and not like being like they're bringing the American thing, then the
Mm-hmm.
fans will cheer him. That's a very that's a very very good question.
Can't
Oga,
wait.
Oga,
I
they see
can't wait
our
for the
time. They see
press
our time.
conference.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
They see our time, but the press conference we go
Imagine KAmaru and Kobe sitting next to each
sitting
other,
next to
and
each
then
other.
Leon and comes up. Oh, I want to hear a little like John Morgan will be like,
And then
"Hey, KAmaru."
remember Chimaev and Edwards also have history. They never go to fight.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's some
Mm-hmm.
fairy tale stuff, man. Anyway, guys, that's it from the African Fighters. Please like and subscribe and do all the good things for us. It's been fun chatting with you, Yagi. Hope to see you next week again. And ladies and gentlemen, the African Fighters, yeah.
Come on, we try it.